Welcome to the Inner Blueprint Podcast. I'm Sean Foyer, the Universal Mindset Disruptor. With over 20 years of turning blueprints into thriving home improvement businesses, I've learned that the strongest foundations start in your mind. Whether you're building a business or your own success, we're here to reshape how you think and face daily life and always remind you to enjoy the ride. What do you want, Miss Caitlin? What do you want this year?
Well, I think that's so interesting. I want to hit on that real fast before we hop into that.
No, I just want to go about what we want.
I know.
I'm so excited.
But this is so great. I'm so excited too. But if you'll hit on the metaphor of in a vehicle, your rearview mirror is small.
Yes.
But your windshield is
wide open.
Huge and easy to get rock chips in sometimes.
Yes.
Right?
No, but if you think about it, when you're driving the vehicle, how often do you check your mirrors? Occasionally for safety.
Yes, for safety.
But you don't drive around looking in the rearview mirror, because what would happen? You would hit something, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And so many of us...
You'd crash out.
So many of us are walking through life backwards with the story from last year or 10 years ago or 20 years. It's in the past.
And people don't realize that that's actually an energy sucker. You actually...
It sucks, that's for sure.
It does, but people that get caught in the reminiscing, they don't live a new year. They live the same year over and over for their whole lives. But it's true, when we're driving a vehicle, this should be the perfect analogy for what a new year is for you too. Anything that happened 5 minutes ago, that's in your rear view mirror now. It's next. You have to look out the windshield. You have to look forward constantly. You can't be, even if you're a very sentimental person. I'm so sentimental. Sean is so sentimental. And our good friend Jared, I think he's even more than you. You guys love to do that.
But I check the mirror with gratitude, with presence. Even if there's a challenge back there, I don't look back and get into the challenge again. I just thank God that's behind me. Mm-hmm. Thank God I learned from it.
Yes.
And what's in the windshield? What is ahead? And you guys, we have 12 months. 12 months ahead of us.
That's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. And anyone thinking about 2025 for a second, remember how fast it went by? Remember how fast you're like, holy shit, it's September. Holy shit, it's Thanksgiving. Yeah, the years, and the older you get, it's relativity, the faster they go by. So let's set some intentions right now in January of 2026. What do you want for this year? When we're recording our final episode and you're getting ready for another New Year's, I already know what we're going to be doing. What is it going to be like 12 months from now? What is possible in your health and wellness? What is possible in your beautiful relationships? And what's possible in your bank account this year? Let's raise the bar. Let's raise our set points and think bigger than ever.
Well, and that's what I want to hit on, because a lot of people get to, the end of the year and they think, okay, time for New Year's resolutions. I want to get back to the weight I was in this, or I want to get back to, or a lot of people live in that past. You're still looking in the rearview mirror to create something new, but you're not creating it new. You're just recreating things.
And I think we live in a time, and I don't know, but just in my world, I think people got so discouraged at the lack of effectiveness of New Year's resolutions. I don't hear people really talking about them that much anymore.
It's not. It used to be a
huge thing.
Yeah.
But every single year.
And maybe that's just our circle too, because we're not. I mean, the people we work with, the people we surround ourselves with.
We set New Year's resolutions every day.
Yes.
Every single day.
New day resolutions.
I'm getting into my mindset of what's possible today. What's possible today.
And not getting back to something. No. That's the biggest part. Is so many people, when you're making this, don't think, I want to get back to this weight. I want to get back to this level. I want to get back to this amount of money. I want to get back to when I believed in myself.
Yeah.
Why are you wanting to get back to something?
Why? Let's talk about why don't New Year's resolutions work?
Because you don't believe them?
Or you don't believe, or you don't change anything to go with them. Like you literally say, and even if it's not back to shape, you want to get in the best shape of your life. And in order to do that, I'm going to drink a bunch of water, work out 5 times a week, eat better. You stack like 5 things that you haven't been doing that are going to be different. Mm-hmm. And your mind is programmed, 95% of you, to do things the same. And so you literally, most people set them up for failure when they set New Year's resolutions, because they don't do the work behind it.
They'll say like, I'm not going to drink the entire month of January. So what do? They wait until February 1st. They can't wait until February 1st to have a drink of alcohol again.
It's not sustainable.
It's even like 75 hard when we did it. We do talk about that very often. But what did we do the second it turned midnight on that 75th day, that last day?
We had a snack.
I was like, I want sugar.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy, but we do that. And that's why, the gyms are full.
In January. Halfway through February.
I'm going to work out every day. And they think, okay, I did it for January. Okay, and then life happens, right? You don't change the true programming that comes with it because you don't set your set points high enough.
Welcome to the Inner Blueprint Podcast. I'm Sean Foyer, the Universal Mindset Disruptor. With over 20 years of turning blueprints into thriving home improvement businesses, I've learned that the strongest foundations start in your mind. Whether you're building a business or your own success, we're here to reshape how you think and face daily life and always remind you to enjoy the ride.